This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield.
I'm going to try to make this quick for you. We can chase the tail later. I got you the bronze membership with the UFAM event. It'll be May 19th. You're welcome to start setting up at 9 a.m. From there, what can we do for you?
And co-host Marnie Winfield.
You're going to learn today.
It is the 3rd of May. I almost said no. 2022. My name is Corey Winfield.
My name is Marnie Winfield.
And welcome to the 217 Recovery Podcast. That open was from when Noah called me, and at the time I was like trying to figure out, like, are we going to be at UFAM? What's going on? And yeah, we got the bronze sponsorship, and then I saw the sheet, and I'm like, wait, what? This is no. I want more. I want people to like walk up and see our like logo everywhere, you know, like I want more. And so I was actually giving Noah a hard time. I was on their podcast, and then they're on my podcast, our podcast, a couple weeks ago. And that's kind of when it occurred to me, because I was sitting there and I was giving them hell. And then it occurred to me, like, okay, well, what have I done for them?
Right.
You know, like I'm always, what can I get? What can I get? What can I get? And sometimes I think it's better to, what can I give? What can I give? What can I give? And then you give and they'll give. I mean, if somebody gives me something, I want to give them back. You know, it kind of works that way. But then that wasn't my thought. It wasn't like, well, I'm going to give them this and they'll give me that, but they probably will. But yeah, it's just like, maybe stop being so selfish, Corey. Maybe how about you do something for them?
Right.
And since I got a little radio experience and a little editing video stuff experience, mostly audio, but video is the same, and it's fun, it's cool, and I put together some pretty cool things. And if you saw our Facebook or seen our Facebook, you maybe seen the video that I posted. I put that together. You know,
That's very cool.
it's pretty cool, yeah. But I also did a PSA for them, because radio stations can play PSAs.
And what's a PSA, Corey?
A public service announcement. Yeah, so radio stations can play those, and the FCC requires them to play them. Because if you didn't, they probably wouldn't. I'm sure there were some stations that would, because being involved in the community is how you gain listeners and stuff like that. But some people just don't get it, but some people do. But so I put it together, and this is the... Actually, I have a great idea. We're going to do something at UFAM, and I'll tell you about it after the break, after these messages. Michigan unites to face addiction on the grounds of the state capitol Thursday, May 19th. UFAM Rally 2022, featuring local and national speakers, entertainers, and community resource tents. While you're there, meet with many Michigan and national recovery organizations. Enjoy food and refreshments while listening to inspiring messages and live music. Unite to face addiction Michigan presents UFAM Rally 2022, May 19th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the state capitol building in Lansing. For more info, log on to ufamichigan.org. And we're back. Thanks for listening to the 217 Recovery Podcast. Corey Winfield, Marnie Winfield. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so like I said before the break, we got something very cool planned. And we'll get to that in about 10 minutes. But I put that PSA together, though. So I figured, yeah, you know, I could have been like, hi, my name's Corey, and I used to drink a lot, and my liver failed, but now I'm in recovery, and things are great. Come out to the rally.
I feel like I was just in like a flashback of your past life.
What do
Like
you mean?
you're in a radio station studio,
Oh, yeah.
like in action.
Oh, my God. Wait till you see me live.
I know. I'm excited.
Broadcasting live from the UFAM rally. And you can check us out on Spreaker. If you don't listen to us on Spreaker, maybe that day you get the app. Or you can listen on your iHeart or your Spotify or our app, whatever. You can still listen that way, too. You're just going to have to listen to it after we do it and publish it. But, yeah, if you hit the Spreaker app, listen to us live. If you do have our app, right there on the welcome page, it'll say UFAM Rally Live. So you can go there and get the link.
Yeah. And it's not going to be just us either. We have some joiners from the recovery community here in Traverse City.
Give them a shout out since we forgot to last week.
You mean like their names?
Yeah, because I told you were like, we need a whole crew, and I said, yeah, we do. It's your job now.
Oh, okay.
You assemble them.
Well, okay, so we have joiners, Tim G, Bryce H, Casey C, Ricky V, Brett S, Hannah. Sorry, Hannah, I can't remember your last name initial. And Samantha T are going to be coming with us to the UFAM rally.
Did you say Tim G?
I did.
Okay.
Didn't I? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. What about Tyrone, Justin, April?
Oh, sorry. Well, they're given. They're a given.
They're the crew.
They're the crew. They're the team. So
Yeah, and the other people are.
Sorry, guys, I
are
didn't
they
mean to leave you.
interns?
we could call them that.
Do we have interns?
We could call them that.
Oh man, that's perfect because that'll set up nicely into what I'm going to talk about after the break. Michigan unites to face addiction on the grounds of the state capitol. You can't walk over the commercials. When I hit the commercial button, you have to be quiet.
Okay, sorry. Go edit that part.
All right, we'll talk about that after the break. No, we're not editing it. May 19th, UFAM Rally 2022, featuring local and national speakers, entertainers, and community resource tents. While you're there, meet with many Michigan and national recovery organizations. Enjoy food and refreshments while listening to inspiring messages and live music. Unite to Face Addiction Michigan presents UFAM Rally 2022, May 19th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the State Capitol Building in Lansing. For more info, log on to ufamichigan.org. 217 Recovery Podcast. What's going on? It's Corey Winfield, Marty Winfield. Thanks for listening. We're back. We didn't go anywhere. We just sat here and stared at each other. It's awkward, really. That sounds like a lot of fun. We should maybe check that out.
Definitely.
So, here's what I was thinking. Because I talked to my friend Jason today. And he owns a limo company. And they just so happen to be in Lansing. So the first thing that popped in my head as we were hanging up, and I didn't have time to talk to him anymore about it, so I'll have to talk to him, and hopefully he's listening to this podcast. He'll call me tomorrow. But I started thinking, I was like, man, because we're going to go out to dinner Thursday, because we're going down to Lansing on Thursday. And we're going to get the joiners, is what you're calling them? The interns.
The interns.
Together, and we're going to go out to dinner and stuff and talk about, hey, this is what, because they're going to come up, what's 217 recovery? Mm-hmm. Well, and people ask me, I'm still like, we do all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. But we want to have like not like a elevator pitch, or maybe that's what we will come up with. But whatever it is, we have to tell them, here's what we want you to say when people ask you that. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have that kind of, and then we'll feed them some stuff. So that'll be good. But then I thought, man, that'd be cool. Cruise around the limo. Right.
That would be so
Big
cool.
time in it. Yeah. You know, why not, right?
Oh my God, we're going to take so many pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I thought, oh, this would be great. We go early because he said we can set up at 9, but okay. How about we set up at 7? You know, like whatever. We can set up whenever we want to set up. But then as the event starts to kick off and we're already broadcasting or whatever we're doing, and then we roll up.
In a limo.
That's what's up, you know what I'm saying?
We get out and like act all like bougie and be like, yeah, like sunglasses on. I don't care if it's raining, you know, sunglasses on,
Nice.
big leather coat or something, and then just get out and just walk up to the table. And then like when we walk out, like have Tyrone. Well, no, it doesn't have to be Tyrone because Tyrone could be with us, obviously. I have the interns like hand us a microphone. Here's your microphone. Here's your microphone. Here's your microphone. We just get out and we're just like popping collars, you know, looking around, just nodding at people, won't even know, like, what's up? What's up? What's up? Doing like the peace, love, you know, bumping your chest. Hey man, what's up? What's up? And then just walk to our tent, sit down, and just keep broadcasting.
We're just normal people, but you know.
Nah. How do you think people would react to that?
Like, what the heck who do they think they are?
Oh, that's perfect.
Like, what the beep?
You don't think they would think it's funny?
I mean, probably because we're nobody.
I know. Hey, no, damn it. We're somebody.
We're somebody. That's right. I mean, I think it's just cute because it's like, you're just super excited about it.
I know, but wouldn't that be so funny?
It would be funny.
I don't look at it like, oh yeah, that's awesome. I need a limo to take me there. I just think that'd be funny as hell.
You see people be like, oh my God,
Who is
that?
Tim Allen? Is that Eminem? You know, people,
somebody important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skylar Stone.
It's just, we just know limo. We just people who know people who own a limo.
Yeah. Nah.
These sunglasses are from Kohl's.
Yeah. They were on sale.
They were on sale.
Yeah, I did use some Kohl's cash. Thanks.
Ain't no shame in my game.
I got mine on Amazon.
It's all good though. It's going to be so much fun, and I'm excited about being around other people that are excited about recovery.
Shoot, and it's about having fun too. You know, Ricky, I guess he said to you that he's excited and he can't wait to put the fun in recovery, or put the F in
He was
recovery.
like, I can't wait to put the F in recovery. Yeah. And then he wrote, I mean fun.
Yeah.
F for fun.
Well, because I had posted something like that. Like I had shared that in the video, I think, or the PSA. I think it was the video, because UFAM, they were excited that I put that together for them. And they posted it and said, we're glad to have, Corey and 217 Recovery doing their live podcast
no,
all
they said
day.
Thrilled, actually.
Thrilled. Okay, so they said thrilled. And I think he commented on that. It's like, hey, we're going to have a lot of fun. I think Casey did. And I wrote back and I was like, yeah, we're going to put the F in recovery. I mean, F in fun in recovery or something like that. Because, it's like, we're going to put the F in fun. I'm like, but I don't know. So it was kind of funny that he saw that and chose to repeat it. That was nice of him. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, and I want to have goofy fun like that. Like roll up in a limo. Maybe we'll just have Tyrone roll up in the limo. Like he'll be our special guy. If somebody's rolling up in a limo,
okay, honey,
they are.
I believe you,
Jason. If you're listening, you know what's gonna happen. I'll give you $8. Or whatever it costs. It costs more than $8. But we start low. We start low here. I'll buy you lunch. But that would be so awesome. Because I'm telling you, people, like, in the past, when we went in 2019, which I want to talk about in just a minute, too, people were just like, they were saying, is Eminem going to be there? And is Tim Allen going to be there? And, like, all these, like, people from Michigan that are in recovery. Is Dak Shepard going to be there? No, they weren't. Because that probably would be nuts if they were there, Mm-hmm. But they'll probably be at home listening on Spreaker.
Maybe.
Probably. I know he will be. Marshall, he's like that. Dak Shepard, he probably won't be. Kind of hater a little bit. That's fine. Not that he's a hater. I'm just trying to start beef.
That's what's up, you know what I'm saying?
But they would see the limo and they would think, oh my God, if it just sat there for a minute and just sat there and then we send the intern over with the microphone and somebody standing there with a microphone, this is going to be great. And then just Tyrone. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be awesome. We're doing that. We're doing something similar to that just because, I don't know, I want to have fun there.
Yeah.
To show people that, yes, we can have fun in recovery and we can be goofy. We can be silly. We can crack jokes and we can be serious.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of fun with what we do. And, to show those new guys too, the interns, life can be a blast in recovery. And you don't have to worry about, am I going to go to jail because I'm all messed up? You don't have to worry about any of that, Life is good. Mm-hmm. So I told the UFAM rally, though, that I told Scott, I talked to him today, and I told him, I was like, I'll help you guys however you want me to, but I do have, some contacts in radio still, and, I can get this PSA out to a few stations, and it's not really, it's not like, get this out because they need to make money. It's not, this event is not even about that.
It's not about money at all.
It's not at all. It's free to attend. They're asking for donations from people who set up their organizational booth, which, okay, that's cool. Stuff does cost money, but this year he's like, he said that he didn't have to go around asking people for money because it was kind of all taken care of and stuff. But so, yeah, it's not about, hey, play this because we need, people there to show up so we can sell tickets so we can make money. No, it's nothing like that. It's like, can you play this, please, so that people in recovery can hear about it and they can attend.
Yeah.
And support each other in recovery. And that's kind of what it's about. So,
and how many people have you heard at meetings or whatever? And it's like, I don't know what to do, mm-hmm. for fun. And I want to be around people, like-minded people. Cause back when in my drinking days, I knew where to find like-minded people.
Yeah.
Go to the bar, easy to find. And, And so, like, this is kind of an example of there's things out there to do, and we just need to let people know about it. So,
yeah, there's another rally coming up too, and I haven't really had a chance to give it too much attention, but it's the Daily Recovery Zone, and they had that rally last year. It was their first one, but it was their second. I don't know, it's weird. But this year it's going to be in June, early June, around my birthday, and that's happening. Last year they did it in Paw Paw. This year it's going to be in Lawrence at the fairgrounds, the Van Buren County Fairgrounds. They're going to camp out that Friday night into that Saturday. Yeah, look for more info on that if you're interested. But yeah, the big one, is coming up on the 19th, right there in the lawn of the Capitol. And I have an open invitation, Mid-State Health Network. If you would love to come by, I will book a time for you even. What, honey?
Nothing.
I'm giving them an opportunity. I've dogged them on the podcast. Maybe they would like to come explain. Tell their side of the story.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's open. It's open. I'm being honest, 100%.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were going to play the crickets button.
No. I mean, I don't think they're going to take me up on it, but that's fine.
Right.
The invitation is out there.
They're all like,
so I can do. They can tell their
like,
side
Corey
of the
from
story.
217 challenged you.
Yeah, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it has
You
to
go. No, you go. You go. I dare you.
send Jimmy. Send whoever you want, but the thing that is and here's the beef. Here's the beef with them. It goes back to, and this is just real quick. I'm not gonna. I know you're just looking at me like I'm crazy, and now you looked at me like I'm crazy when I said just quick, because you're like, there's no just real
Right.
quick with you, Corey.
Yeah. Glad you know me, honey.
I know your eyes, and when your shoulders drop, and you're like, oh, and the eyes kind of roll. Anyway, I'll keep it short here. When you're on Medicaid in Michigan, and you're trying to find a treatment center, you can go to any treatment center in Michigan that accepts Medicaid. That's how that works. Sometimes they'll tell you, like SWIMBA in Southwest Michigan, I invite them as well. I know they will not take me up on it, but they're invited, just like Midstate. But they'll say, oh, we don't contract with that place. Well, they accept Medicaid, so yeah, you do. It's just you don't have anything in your computer with their name yet. Just go ahead and put that in. Here's who you send the stuff to, and there you go. Do some work today. But another part is sometimes they don't have transportation. Sometimes, like the last time I went to treatment, my mom was not driving me up to 4-hour drive, 4-hour back. My mom wasn't doing that. She was done. And then they're like, we'll put you on a bus. Well, even if they want to do that, it's still their job to get you from your front door to the bus. And then the bus, wherever it stops, they have to get you from there and then take you to the treatment center. Well, they're just like, well, get on the bus, figure out how to get there. Let's put the brakes on there. It clearly states in their contract that that's their responsibility, but they've been kind of half-assing it. So I would love for them to explain that. And I guess they've heard about my voicing my concerns, because I finally got the guy that's in charge of the contracts, and I guess he made some phone calls today, and they were unhappy with that. They didn't call me about it, though. I don't know. They didn't email me either. I don't know. But they started bullying other people from what I've heard, so I don't appreciate that. They can try to bully me. Or they can come on the podcast and talk about it at the UFAM rally. That's what I'm saying. See, that was pretty quick. Mm-hmm. But I had to feel like I had, because maybe this is someone's first time listening.
Okay.
And I'm just looking out for the people, and not everybody is in a situation to have family take them.
Right.
Or to have a friend take them sometimes, and especially if it gets to the end, you're there, it's getting pretty rough. Sometimes people are just done, and they're worn out, and they're just like, oh, going back to treatment again, huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. And when you call them, you have to get screened, and then they approve you to go to inpatient. And that's not fun either. You're calling them, and they would say to me, are you going to learn anything this time? Or the guy I took the other day was like, yeah, they told me, what's going to be different this time? How many times you been? Really like it was their money. Like they were pulling out their pocketbook and going, here's some cash. Hope you'll get through it this time. It takes what it takes, man. Mm-hmm. Some people don't even need inpatient treatment. You know, that's facts. And some people do. Some people need it multiple times. But what they don't need is to be belittled by people answering the phone at these PIHPs. You know, and that's facts. You know, so yeah, more than welcome. Come out of the podcast.
There you go.
Whatever I'm doing, I could be telling great jokes. I could be doing a 1-hour comedy set. I'll stop it just to pull out a chair for them and sit down with them. But we're going to have fun there.
Yes, we are.
And I'm really looking forward to it. Tomorrow. Oh, well, hold on before we get to tomorrow. Should we do another commercial break?
Michigan unites to face addiction on the grounds of the state capitol Thursday, May 19th. UFAM Rally 2022, featuring local and national speakers, entertainers, and community resource tents. While you're there, meet with many Michigan and national recovery organizations. Enjoy food and refreshments while listening to inspiring messages and live music. Unite to face addiction Michigan presents UFAM Rally 2022, May 19th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the state capitol building in Lansing. For more info, log on to ufamichigan.org.
Nice.
Sorry, I was out smoking. Welcome back. Rocking in the air chairs, Corey and Marnie.
Say rocking in the air chair?
No, hell no, I didn't never say that. No, I was warned by Phil Becker, back in the Phil Becker Still Radio guy. He was like, don't ever say that or flipping hot stacks of wax, or he like went down a whole list, and I was like, okay, I never thought I would say that, but he's like, don't. But then there was a guy that actually worked there that was like, Scott Miko, that was his name, rocking in the air chair. And I was like, oh my God, like, that's why. Okay. Because Phil, I think, was afraid I would hear that guy and think, oh, I'm going to be just like him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I got canned. He called up the hotline. That was funny. Anyway, that's what he said. The UFAM rally back in 2019, we had just started the podcast in April of 2019. The UFAM rally, I want to say it was on the 22nd of May then. So what, a month and a half? Almost. I mean, we weren't around for long at all. And I'd sent him a proposal and was like, hey, you know, we want to be there. And I talked to him on the phone, Scott Massey, and he's like, yeah, man, come on down. And I thought, man, that's huge. And it was so huge for us. Here we are doing a podcast in Recovery House. The guys there's, I think at that time, like 16 guys in the house. And they're looking at us like, who do these people think they are? They're doing a podcast. They just got out of treatment. They're talking about recovery. Well, we were talking about our recovery. But they just looked at us like, who do these guys think they are? And then boom. Oh, yeah, we're going to be at the UFAM rally. And yeah, we have a little sponsorship. And then people like showed up that I knew from treatment. And they're just like, wow, we saw your logo like everywhere. And I was like, yeah, no. And they're like, oh my God. And it just like kind of opened people's eyes that like, Corey's not playing with this. Like, he's for real. Mm-hmm. Like, that's crazy. And, you know, that goes kind of back to me being in treatment. And my friend Ricky, who said, you know, yeah, this all sounds good, Corey. It sounds good. But you got to do it. You know, you got to do it. You got to back it up. And I did. And you met Ricky when I was doing the speech in Gaylord or whatever. But yeah, it was nice. It was just like, not that, yeah, we made it, but it was definitely like a sign that we were doing the right things and on the right path. And, you know, here we are at UFAM. So it was a really, really big deal for us back then. And we offered what we could. I think they asked me if we wanted a table, and I said, sure. And they're like, you want a 6 foot or 8 foot? And I was like, 6 foot would be great. I'm like, okay. And so we went out and we got this, and I was so broke. I didn't have any money, but we got this like table drop. It's like tablecloth or whatever. I call it table drop. That's what we called it in radio. And it goes over the table. And I tried to iron on some 217 stuff. It was horrible. It did not work out very well. And I was like, well, let's just flip it over. Well, we get there and the table's 8. They don't have any 6 foot tables. All they have is 8 foot tables. So the table drop wouldn't even fit over it. And Rob's like, who cares? So, and he flips it back because he's like, who cares? We need something. So like this shitty iron-on, like it was so horrible. I was so embarrassed about that. I was like, let's just take it off, you know. And Rob's like, who cares, man? It looks good. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Looking at pictures now, I'm just like, oh my God, like, cut that out of there. But now, you know, we have nice stuff, and I mean, it's just night and day from where we were, you know, 2019 to where we are now. And you know, I was telling Scott that today too. It's like back then, and you know, I still had the skills to help you out with PSAs and stuff, but like, I didn't.
You weren't in a spot to do it.
Yeah, I didn't have a studio, and I have none of that. So it was microphones were $30. You know, now they're like 30 times a couple of numbers. So you know, it makes a huge difference. And now it's like, hey man, I got the studio. Like I told him, I was like, I got the studio, man. It's nothing for me to knock something like this out for you. And he was just like, yeah, that's great, man. I wish we'd have known this stuff sooner. I'm like, yeah, well, you know it now. And he's like, yeah, going forward, we'll definitely hook up with you before, and you know, and kind of include you in this kind of stuff, and that way we can hit the ground running, you know. And so they got a late start. They weren't sure if the Capitol's even going to let them do it this year,
right?
So that's why he's like, you know, we had to wait for that, and just kind of got going. And he's busy. He's got another job. Scott's a very busy guy, and I understand being busy sometimes. And it's just like, end of the day, and you're still talking to people, and it's like, what is going on? But yeah, so big thanks to them, and it's kind of our way to just, you know, whatever we get, man. You know, we can be there. That's awesome. You know, give us some electricity, which we technically shouldn't need since we have like a little generator kind of thing, but I would like to plug something in, you know, just to make sure we do have electricity. But other than that, man, it's solid. We're going to be out there, and we're going to be rolling and doing our thing live. So that'll be amazing.
It's going to be really amazing.
I might cry a little bit. A little choked up. Just if I get into that headspace of where we were in 2019, and you know, it was like 4 months sober, 4.5 months sober, 5 months sober. Didn't even have 6 months yet. You know?
I know, but I mean, if you think about it, like you put things in motion, and they've stayed in motion this whole time. You know, so all you can do is grow
and hopefully
learn and get better.
People in early recovery look at that and inspires them, then hell yeah, man. You know, some of the early podcasts were pretty bad. Some were kind of insightful. You know, it is what it is. And some of them are just the same today. Some of them are pretty bad, you know, and some of them are pretty insightful.
We don't make any promises.
Some of them can be a little funny,
Get what you get. It's like the grab bag of podcasts sometimes. Is it going to be good? I don't know.
Who knows? But I like it that way, and it keeps me sober.
Yeah.
You know, we get to smile and laugh, and it's a good time. But wait for the limo. There's some other silly stuff I'm not even going to tell you, because if I told you, you would
stop you.
Yes. It has to do with what I want people to say when they're going through the crowd with the mic, with the wireless.
Oh,
I was laughing.
Just make sure it's not like offensive or, you know,
No,
rated anything more than PG-13.
No, it's just stupid. Like, you're going to be like, honey, Tyrone, it's going to be funny to hear him say these lines. Because I have just for Tyrone, and then I should make some too. Who else are we going to send out live with the mic?
Oh, I'm sure they'll all be willing.
Okay. Well, yeah, because like if Joe Allen stops by, I want to have him on for a minute. And
He said he was going to come by. He's got some other commitments the day after, I think, but he said he was going to make the drive to spend some time with us.
I was even thinking of Brett, but I don't know if Brett would take the wireless out.
We're going to find out.
I had some stuff for him like in my head, and I was laughing out loud at those ones too. And because I could just picture Brett reading them. And I just thought, no, he's not going to do it. But maybe he will. Maybe he'll surprise us. But I'm glad that he's going to be coming and be a part of it. And yeah, you should too. UFAMichigan.org is their website if you want to see who's going to be speaking and stuff like that. But yeah, it's free. It's in Lansing, 10 to 4, May 19th. You know, come out.
And it doesn't matter if you have 2 days sober. Doesn't matter if you're not sober. Well, obviously you don't want to be at a recovery place when it's.
Yeah, it's probably not a spot.
But all I'm saying is that and you can listen to it listen to it live.
Yeah, if you can't make it.
But I think it's important to say that, these people that are going to be joining us, it wasn't too long ago, that they weren't clean and sober. And to kind of, just like you did, right off the bat, hit the ground running and get involved in stuff like this. Because, years and years from now, this is an example of I was only X amount of time sober and I started going to these events. I got involved in the recovery community.
Yep.
I attended stuff that was healthy for me. Be around other people that were like-minded, that were on the same path. And that's where it's at.
Mm-hmm. It is. Uh-huh. And be a part of this. English isn't what I do. No, they used to pay me to talk on the radio. Isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. No, but being a part of something and making yourself a part of something is part of people, places, and things. I had the conversation with the guy the other day that I took on Sunday, and he was spitting it just like I used to spit it, and I was like, I can help you with that one, man. Let me just direct you to this, because I used to think the same way. I don't go anywhere. Stop going to the bar. I don't go to the bar. It's too expensive. Why would I drink at the bar? I'm getting trashed. There's no point in me going to the bar. That's stupid. I don't hang out with anybody who does drugs or drinks. I stay at my house all day and I don't go anywhere else. What am I supposed to do, man? How am I supposed to change people, places, and things? Well, you go to things. you make yourself a part of things, that normally you wouldn't do. And it's very uncomfortable. It's weird sometimes. It's first when you first start looking into, okay, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go? But go to some meetings, NAAA, Celebrate, Recover, whatever. Go to some meetings, man. There's flyers. There's stuff going on all the time. Make yourself a part of it. Or,
you know what? Make an event. Get people together.
Okay.
That you like from the program. And even if it's something just like going out to eat, going to the movies, going to the park for the day, throwing a Frisbee around.
Oh. I thought you meant make an event. I'm like, let's do it.
Well, no, that too. But I'm talking about event. I'm talking about interacting with other people that are good for you, that you can have fun with. That doesn't involve drinking or drugs. Yep,
that's real. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Know what I'm saying?
That's for real. You have to do that kind of thing. And I told that dude that, and he's like, "Oh, well, looking at it like that, I guess yeah." I was like, I know, it hit me just like that too, man. I was like, I wish somebody had told me that a long time ago. Mm-hmm. But instead I was sitting there just justifying why I don't need to do that. I don't need to. Yeah, you do. You need to go find things to do and be a part of things. And you feel a part of something. Mm-hmm. And it changes the game. It just changes it. And flipping that mindset of, oh, here I am not doing anything, to boom, I'm going out and I'm having some fun in recovery with my new friends.
Yeah.
Who aren't judging me for my past, who don't even know about my past, don't even care. When people are out sober, we're never like, hey man, how much I used to drink. Some people still do that, but I don't know. I'm usually not glorifying the old days, because there was nothing glorifying about it. But it's about moving forward and what you're doing with your life. So yeah, look at it as 2 months, 3 months, 2 days, doesn't matter. Find something to do and go after it. Casey, he's got a degree in broadcasting. He told me that, and I was like, if you need help starting a podcast, I don't know. I got tons of microphones laying around.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and I'm like, at first, the old saying is, it's like, if you're going to go into a news station, you should probably go ahead and get a degree in broadcasting. But if you just want to be on the radio, it doesn't really make much sense. If you want to be flipping hot stacks of wax, you can get all the training you need if you have the right people at the station. And that's the thing about radio. It's so hit or miss. Mike Thomas hired me, and he at one time was in charge of all of CBS sports radio, all of it. And now he's in Chicago doing something else freaking huge. Dude's kind of a big deal. I'm like, that guy hired me in the radio, Mm-hmm. And Phil Becker, learning from him. And I remember when I met him, he was really into Howard Stern, and that was before that movie came out. But he was like, yeah, he wrote this book, and I'm going to own a radio station one day. And I'm like, all right, man, cool. No, he does in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I don't know, he might be a couple years older than me. So he's probably 45 and he's owned that for probably 10 years.
That's amazing.
You know, he's one of those that like, wow, okay, cool. You know, but not everybody can say there's people that probably went to radio and worked for horrible people who didn't know what the hell they were doing. And it's right place, right time, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, not to talk about my radio career. But anyway,
UFAM rally.
Yep.
May 19th.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm talking in Traverse City for 10 minutes. I'm setting my timer. I don't think I can do it.
I'll give you a signal.
How much do you think I don't even know how to even schedule a 10-minute.
You can do it.
Like, can we add some zeros, man?
You can do it.
Can we change that 1 into 6? I don't know. Like, I mean, I can do it, but I just 10 minutes, man. That's.
You did a 30-second PSA, so anything can be done.
Yeah, but I get up there and then my brain goes a different direction and I start
I think it'd be great.
start tearing it up with my jokes and it just, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's on Thursday for Families Against Narcotics, their Traverse City chapter. They're having a forum and it's just kind of for people to come out and listen and kind of connect. You know, if family members of people who are in addiction or people who are in addiction, you know, who kind of want to give back, come out. Information
for that's on the 217 Facebook page.
Yep, I just posted it right now. I mean, I will. By the time someone listens to this, it'll be posted there. So there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, it's at the church.
It's on Cass Street.
Yeah. One of the Unity Holy Christ ones or something. But yeah, the info's online. But it'll be interesting and fun to see if I can talk for 10 minutes. And that's on Thursday at 6:30.
Yep.
And then we got something special coming up. But I ain't going to talk about it yet.
Oh, that's right.
I know. Maybe we'll
Are you going to talk about it after the fact?
Yes.
See how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll be like, it's not what we wanted.
You're kind of a big deal, babe.
Well, that's why I'm going to get out of a limo.
There you go. See, it should be you coming out of the limo. I don't know why you're talking about anybody else.
That's what's up, you know what I'm saying?
But
love it.
Get at me, Jason. And yeah, we'll see you. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Did you have something else?
No, I was just thinking about something about a bodyguard. I was thinking about like having like somebody in like a black suit with like Men in Black kind of setup.
We'll look into that.
No, I don't do that. I was just picturing you and whatever else you're going to come up with. What tricks that you got up your sleeve.
Come see us. That'd be good. Or info, 217recovery.com, ufamichigan.org. Get our app too and get the Spreaker thing going.
Yep.
All right. We'll talk to you Thursday.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the 217 Recovery Podcast. Don't forget to check out our special episodes found only on the 217 Recovery app.